What is up, guys? Blue Sun JRPGs here, bringing you the second episode in the first annual 2017 JRPG Awards. This time, you can guess it by the title, we have the best remaster of a JRPG, of a classic JRPG. And this really is the golden age. The golden age for remasters of RPGs. And it makes a lot of sense. I mean, we've been playing RPGs now for what, 20, 30 years, 35 years I guess in some cases. It's incredible. And obviously we now have an incredible library of RPGs from the last 20, 30 years. And so many great games. And it makes sense that a lot of companies want to go back to these games because they're pretty safe bets that people are going to buy them because they're all classics. But I want to talk about the best one of 2017. And in my opinion, you guys can probably guess by the background already. That is Final Fantasy XII. The Zodiac Age. You know, there are so many places I want to start with this game, but for me, the most important thing in video games, even in RPGs where it has lesser importance, is the graphics. It's the first thing we see. You know, and I think, for the most part, this game looks really good. If you look at the worlds, the cities, this game looks like it's a PS4 game from the ground up. I mean, this looks like a game that could have been in development for 5, 10 years maybe. But with that being said, some of the characters just don't look good to me. You know, some of the characters look like they're almost PS3 or even PS2 to some extent. I don't know what happened with that. That's one of the constant themes I see in remasters, that they can't get the characters right for some reason. I don't know. For me, it's not a deal breaker because I still think there are more important parts or just as important parts in RPGs. Now, if this is like a sports game or some other type of game, that would be a deal breaker for me. But in RPGs, stories and combat are just as important in my opinion. And the combat of this game is phenomenal. You know, a lot of people had, I guess, some doubts about this game on it, if it would age well with the combat system. And you know, I think it was amazing. I thought it was the perfect in-between between turn-based and real-time strategy. I think a lot of people who've only played real-time strategy games, like Final Fantasy 15, can actually enjoy this game as well too. And maybe maybe they can get into turn-based combat games through this because it's kind of hybrid. In my opinion, anyways. I'm sure somebody will come out there and argue, well, technically it's not a hybrid, but in my opinion, it feels like a real-time strategy game while also feeling like a turn-based combat game for me. So I think that's pretty cool. But I think one of the reasons I really love this game is that I think Final Fantasy XII is criminally underrated. I talk about this in a lot of my videos. You know, we hear so much about Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy IX, Final Fantasy whatever, Final Fantasy 13 even. Even Final Fantasy 13, you know, Final Fantasy 13 gets a lot of negative press, but people still talk about Final Fantasy 13 a lot, where no one really talks about this game, and I think that's a shame, because I think this is one of the best Final Fantasy games, and it's definitely one of my favorites. So I'm glad a lot of people in the next generation can see this game, because I think it's an awesome one that people should explore. You know, another game that people might want to check out as far as remasters go is Kingdom Hearts 2.5 and 1.5 for the PS4. Those are really the main contenders for this award if I wasn't going to go with Final Fantasy XII. They're obviously awesome games as well. They have the great Square engine behind them. Those games look really good as well, but for me, there's been so many Kingdom Hearts remakes. I mean, for me, it's not for me anymore. I mean, I've played enough Kingdom Hearts to last a lifetime. So I was glad to see a more original one in Final Fantasy XII. But, you know, if you never played Kingdom Hearts, absolutely go pick that up because I'm sure you're going to enjoy that. And moving forward, we even have the Dot Hack series remake coming out. That's one I'm really, really excited for. Because I never played the Dot Hack series the first time through. So I'm really looking forward to getting out there and giving that one a go and getting into that series. And then even the Secret of Mana remake, I think that's pretty cool as well. But let me know what you guys think. And I want to thank you guys so much for checking out the video. I really appreciate all the support you guys are giving to me. Just a month ago or so, I hit like 200 subs, and I'm already closing in on 220. So I really appreciate all the support, guys. Couldn't do it without you, obviously. Be sure to stay tuned for the next episodes of the awards. We have the Best Male Gamer coming up, Best Support Characters, Most Underrated Game, maybe even the Worst Game, and definitely the Best JRPG of 2017. Let me know what categories you guys would like to see, and let me know what video you guys would like to see. But massive thanks for watching, guys. Peace out. Blue Sun JRPGs.